Hello everybody, this is Dylloop and welcome to a new Factorio episode, Deathworld that is. So let's continue on where we left off last episode and build out our red science. I need more transport belt for that though. Look at all this transport belt, nice. Very good, very good. Okay, so we also need a lot of inserters. We have all these long-armed inserters, so these can output here and here. There and there and there. So this will be our output. But we also need the regular inserters that will input right there, and then output here and here, and there. And then these long-armed inserters will input from this side. Okay. So that's that side. Next is the gears. Let's get 2 inserters there for the gears. And then we just need to bring in the copper. So that should be fairly easy. Let's throw some power down. So copper. I might just end up making it loop around, maybe. Here, let's turn that so that I can do this. And we'll just have it come this way. Go underneath. Come around to the other side. This is the first time I've not built a main bus, and I'm having a hard time not just building a main bus. But I just know I don't have the space for it. Oh look, this attack is big. A sea of red. These turrets hold their own, though, for sure. They'll be even better once they get piercing rounds. The turret sounds really muffled now. Like they have like a very muffled sounding shooting sound. Muffled sounding shooting sound. Descriptive. Alright, power. Problem with wooden power poles, sometimes you gotta spam them everywhere. Alright, so that should work. Oh, we're missing power on one inserter. Shoot. There's no way to power it. I guess I could do this. Nope, that's not gonna work. I'd have to do it here. Do that. So the only problem is this one gear factory won't supply all these machines because it can't input enough iron. So until we get fast inserters, it's actually not going to work full speed, but that's fine. So I do want to get like 2 more labs, I'm thinking. Maybe even 4 more. And then we'll just put these here. Let's actually back this belt up. And let's put it... Let's do that. Yeah, like that. And then I can put the labs here. Okay, so what that does is it allows me to get the green science up in here. On the same belt. Look at science. Yeah. Just throw those science packs in there. Alright. Automation of green science is just transport belt and inserter. So that's fairly easy. The biggest thing is going to be the circuits that go into the inserters. Because like I said, circuits suck in Marathon. Because they're so big. Like, look at the machine that you gotta build for circuits. Just to supply them. So, yeah. To build a green circuit or a green science factory that has the same ratio as this, you actually need 7 green science factories. Yeah, 7. No, or 12. You need 12, and it takes 1 transport belt every 6 seconds. So that's fine, because these are 0.5 second craft times. Yeah, so I think we should get on that one. It shouldn't be that hard. Although we should probably upgrade our resources first. Let's do that. So let's grab, what am I short on? Gears, circuits, what? Let's just grab all the circuits and all the gears. And then what else do you take? Oh, straight iron. Is there a reason that you're doing that? No, it's just the way it is. Alright, let's start by upgrading iron first, I think. Build one more. No. Oh, look, we actually ended up with an odd number. Nope, that sucks. I didn't want to end up with an odd number. Okay. Like, I always need that 1 extra because we already had an odd number. I'm trying to get it fixed. I keep forgetting to make it. Okay. So that should increase our iron input. What did it do to our power, though? Not too bad. We're going to need a power upgrade soon, though. How are our walls doing? Plenty good. They're just chugging along. Cool. The next 2 miners, 2 or 3 miners maybe. Let's do 4 more copper miners, I think. Let's grab more iron. I'm gonna make 5 miners. We'll go throw 1 more on the iron. And we'll see how this does, what this does for us. Other than kill our power. It hasn't killed it yet. But it will. Coal might need an upgrade though. Soon. Alright, what am I short on? Just straight iron. It's always the iron. Oh, the irony. I can build 2 more of these. 3, 4 more of these. So we get more steam power. Oh, and 1 more underground pipe, which I can't make. I need more iron for that. This iron's not going to get down there because I keep stealing it. Alright, there's our iron pipe. Did we already have one? I already had one. Okay, then. That's fine. So that's going to go there. And then we get our 2 more boilers and this pipe here. And then our steam engines go like so. Not like that. Burner inserters. So the reason I actually use burner inserters on here, if you're a Factorio newbie, is because if you use a regular inserter and your power starts to drop down, like if your power dies, like what happened earlier, you have to pick up a bunch of coal and manually feed it in. But burner inserters will actually feed themselves the coal and keep themselves fueled, which helps. It just helps them. They will manually keep everything going. Cool, so our labs are researching as fast as 6 labs can. However, we need more green science. So let's get on that. Let's build a couple of these. Yeah, so inserters take gears and electronic circuits. Maybe we should just start with the transport belt. Oh, circuits suck in this. Just because they're so fat. The factory's got to be so big for them. Well, I guess I could just feed these circuits here into it. So we don't have to craft it. And same thing with the gears. Like, since we're already making this. No. Maybe we do want a dedicated gear factory. I could just put the gears down there. But the circuits I will use. Okay, so we'll use the circuits here to feed into an inserter assembler, which also takes gear wheels. So we'll need like a gear factory and then a circuit factory, or then the circuits. So the only issue with that being, I could do this. No, I could do this like that. I'll just feed it across. So then I'll grab some long-armed inserters, some regular inserters. Okay, so that'll feed in there. Maybe 2 of them. Because this is going to be gears. And then this factory will feed directly into an inserter factory, which needs iron plate, gears, and copper cable, or the green circuits. So that can go like that. Mr. Spaghetti all over the place. I'm happy with it. Cool. So next would be the green science factories themselves. I think for now I'm just going to chuck them together, not build them to ratio or anything, but eventually I will want to build them to ratio. Let's move this up, and that can just go up there. Yeah, so for right now it just oh, we need transport belt too. Well, transport belt's easy. I'll build it here. So gears, shoot. Yeah, I can go like that. So another gear factory. More long-armed inserters. Oh, look, steel axe finished. Very, very nice. Let's get heavy armor. Okay, so that will go there. We get some regular old inserters here. This will make transport belt. So we need another inserter here. I'm not building anything to like good ratios or anything like that right now, but I'm just not even bothered. We'll do that. Once we have enough resources to kind of expand our border, we can build a legitimate factory. It's just, right now we're a little tight on space. I'm trying to get some research done. Okay, so that will be not right. Let's change this up. Let's do that instead. And then I should be able to get, let's get 2 more factories. Just do that. These will be green science. Oh man. Those guys are tearing through it. Oh boy. We need better turrets. Need better ammo. Okay. So this is going to make green science. Which takes these 2 resources and it will output here. Perfect amount of inserters. Very nice. It's like I planned it or something. I didn't. Like, spoiler alert. I don't plan anything. Especially not my power pole distances. Okay, so that gets green science up and running. That's awesome. That'll get us, like, better ammo. It'll get us better, like, shooting speeds and, like, logistics 2, which is faster transport belts, which will be a while before we use more inventory spots. An engine, which will get us a car, stuff like that. It's like good stuff with green science. None of the stuff that we get out of green science we're ready to build necessarily yet. But I do probably want to either get military 3 or... yeah, we might want to get to military 3. So let's go ahead and switch research over to military 3. Now that we have green science up and running. So the only bottleneck I'm seeing here is going to be the well, the gears for one, but circuits for another. I just can't get enough. What does it take to unlock the fast inserters? Oh, it takes electronics. We might want to get this soon too. Science is so slow in marathon settings. These guys are stingy. They already have science packs. They're stealing new ones. Yeah, science. Get a couple more labs down. Running out of space. Don't worry, that's what underground belt's for. That'll speed up our research a bit too. Okay, we want to start thinking about upgrading our ammo. So that takes steel. So it takes copper and steel and then the original firearm magazines. So what we're going to want to do is set up an ammo factory that makes all of these, which means we need more furnaces because we're going to need some steel furnaces. So steel furnaces are a lot different than iron because you have to smelt steel plate or iron plate to get steel. So I want like this is how many is this? I want double whatever this is. So that's 18 furnaces. So I want 36 stone furnaces for this size steel upgrade, and I might be able to fit it in here. We'll see. How many did I get? 6, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So it'll get 30 more. Ooh, the problem is steel poles. I think I need steel poles to do it this way. Yeah, because basically what's going to happen is we have the iron ore coming in here and the coal. And then it goes here. It direct inserts into another furnace. And then we have steel and coal on this one. So what's going to end up happening is we'll end up having an input and an output, one after another. Like that. So you can't really put a power pole here and power that. There's no way to do it with a regular pole. So for right now, I'm only going to set up half of this machine. And then once we get steel poles, it'll be easier to set up another half. Or actually, I might just use all the furnaces that I have and set it up real long for now. That wasn't very smart. There we go. Let's get more inserters. Military finished. Nice. Let's get electronics so that we can start getting our blue inserters. Biters are hardly even stressed to be out anymore. Hardly. They still stress me out. Just a little bit. But we need a lot more inserters. Oops. This whole thing is built too close. Dang it. Rip it all up. It's built one tile too close. It's not supposed to be there. You all probably saw that coming. Good thing Factorio doesn't penalize you at all for ripping things up. Because that would really suck. Okay, so we're going to have a belt here. And then the furnace goes here. Oops. Yeah, so that'll go there. And then we get the inserters going the way that they were going. And then we need the input for the coal here. I flipped some inserters on accident just now. That one. Okay. Nice. So this can just go up. And this can go up. And then this is going to need this here. Which will go up to that. which will feed in like that. And like that. With another splitter there. This will go here. And feed in there. Yep, okay. So that'll get our coal and our iron in. And then we just need power. Easy enough. Electronics finished already. That was quick. Let's get fast inserters. And more power poles. And then these power poles, what I'm going to do is just place them here and run up with it. We messed up. Don't want the iron going in there. Oh, crap. That was a mistake. Let the furnaces clear itself out. This one's missing an inserter here. Yes, so we should get coal again. What's up with coal? Are we running out of power? No. I think we just put too much stuff on it. That might help. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but we'll see. I would like to get this up and running by the end of the episode. So let's get back on it. It should be working now. Yes, it does work. Okay. So then what we're going to do is we put a splitter here, and we just filter out steel on, it doesn't really matter what side. But I'm going to do right. And now we have a steel furnace. So that will make us piercing rounds. So what we want to do is get our copper over here so that we can set up a piercing round factory right here. And then what I'm also going to do is we already have the splitter here. So I'm going to filter out the yellow mags and make sure that they go this way and get fed it back into the upgrade machine. So we want an assembly machine. Let's get a splitter here. I can't underground that. Oh, that's not going to work. Shoot. We need to think about how to get copper over. That's not going to work either. Uh-oh. Got ourselves in a little bind here. What if I go under here and do that? That'll work. Okay, so then we get our factory. This will import that. Let's move this box of gears. It might be better to actually output on the left here. I just don't want coal outputting. Getting output on the wrong side. Okay, that'll be the steel, and then these magazines here will bring in like this. We'll just do that. Nice and spaghetti-like. So this is making piercing rounds, and then we input the steel and the old magazines. Holy cow. They're actually breaking through a little bit. This guy hasn't had an inserter for a while, I don't think. Okay, so that will upgrade all of our yellow ammo. These take a lot longer to craft, though. So then what I'm going to want to do is output it onto a belt here and just feed it into this loop. So as time goes on, it's not going to happen right away, but as time goes on, all of the ammo on this loop will get upgraded to red ammo or shot. Whichever comes first. It'll take a while. Let's get automation 2, because that gets us a new assembly machine, and everything kind of works a little bit quicker with it. We do have fast inserters now, so I do want to craft a couple of these, because these will help us speed up the gear machines, so we can get ourselves more gears. Let's put that there. Get a power pole. Yeah, so with this we can do that, which means that this can actually feed itself. Ish, maybe not. Yeah, not quite. However, it would also speed this up. Probably still not enough. Nope, now it's running into iron. This episode's getting a little long, guys. Well, it's time to call it. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you haven't done so yet, as usual, make sure to check me out on Twitch. Link is in the description. Have a good one.